A while back I did a little video tip on how to create or how to find the neutral gray point. You can certainly go back and watch that video called Neutral Gray, but in a nutshell what we were trying to do was in either the curves or levels dialog box where you have these eyedroppers, try and determine where to click with the gray eyedropper. Well, in the video I made a suggestion that several people wrote in emails and suggested a slight tweak to it, which I'd like to share with you. It's a great idea. Basically what we do is this. In the video, and I'll describe it again here, we added a new layer and chose fill, and then said fill with 50% gray, clicked OK, and then changed the mode to difference mode. Now the way I had originally left it was to say look for very dark areas and that will determine which is the gray, because difference mode, basically anything that's matching this color of layer will be the very darkest areas. Well, a couple of people made, actually a number of people made this suggestion. It's always nice to see when people are thinking creatively. What they suggested was adding a threshold layer now to help find the darkest point. Basically what we did is this, move it way over to the left so that the entire thing turns white, and as I start to pull it back in, the darkest areas that appear first are the ones we want to look at. So I'm going to right there, for example, hold down the shift key, click that with my color sampler tool. Now I can click cancel. Now remember what we were doing here was using the gray layer in difference mode, so we were looking for the darkest area. So now if I throw that away and turn on my color sampler tool so I can see where it is, that's telling me that right there was a place that would be really good to use that neutral gray eyedropper. So I can use levels or curves, whichever I want. Take the neutral gray eyedropper, put the caps lock key on if you want it to match up really nicely, click, and there we go, the color cast is removed. So basically builds on the idea we'd shown before, but just, and again, a thank you to people that did send in that suggestion. There were quite a number of them that all had the same idea of using the threshold to, instead of narrowing it down, really focus in on what would make a great neutral point. So again, thanks for the people that sent in that suggestion, and that takes that technique and makes it just that much better. I must say I had a really bad case of the blues, thinking how hard it was to color correct until I saw that last tip. Now I feel much better. I'm Dave Cross. See you next time.